got the ball. And the Huskers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
The Cornhuskers are rolling down the field.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Huskers in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Huskers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the move, it's Green. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusion.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Green. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed. He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Rams him with the stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. Fires downfield. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's key. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back in for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. Know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Nebraska! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll open the second half with a run. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Green. He lets one fly deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Might be calling a hot route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The sure hands, it's Barney. Wide open spaces. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw, it's Raiola. The screen, and watch out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw again. Firing to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to...
Turning it on. Gets it inside the 10, out of of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a grab for a big play. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the heat. Working that left side. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. And the Razorbacks will snap it on first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down?
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
Yeah, they need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Barney. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus.
He's got it inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Here comes the two-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first. Oh, out of space. There he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. It's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Trying to punch it in. This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion, but was denied. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they They start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.